much. Thank you.
Asante sana. Thank you. Ni kweli sipangwingwi. Let me, in a very special way, thank all the speakers who have spoken, the party leaders, my colleagues who have spoken on the many issues and on the journey that we begin today going into the future. Congratulations to all of you, party leaders, your officials, and your members, as we all join this great team, the Kenya Kwanza team. We thank God that this has come together in the way it has. We are grateful and we are confident that the journey ahead is a journey that God is going to lead us, and with God everything is possible. Let me also appreciate the many people who have come so that they can cheer us on as we assemble this team. And as we now come to the conclusion of this function, let me just say two final things. Number one, I understand that we will have a new deputy president in a couple of months after the next general election. But I also understand that he will be, or she will be for that matter, a Kenya Kwanza deputy president. I'm very confident. And I want to tell the good people who want to assist us with the renovation that for Kenya Kwanza, renovating the residence of the deputy president is not a priority. The priority is to sort out the hunger of the close to 3 million Kenyans who today are sleeping hungry. There are many people who are obsessed with positions and with lages about leaders. I want to persuade them for a difference, that please, we have 3 million Kenyans today facing starvation. It is only inhuman if anybody thinks that while we have 3 million Kenyans facing starvation, that the priority is to renovate the residence of the deputy president. Secondly, I appreciate, because I respect my friend, the President of Kenya, when he asked me that he wanted a legacy for Uhuru Kenyatta, and he wanted to run this government differently. And I didn't want to stand in his way. I appreciate that he has delegated responsibility to many other people in government. But I think it's right for us to say there is a crisis in Kenya. There is a fuel crisis in Kenya. Adding on to the long queues everywhere. The long queues, even on a simple matter of SIM cards. We want to ask our people in the CA, please, be human. Kenyans are queuing everywhere. It is not necessary for them to queue for a SIM card, for them to be registered. We have enough time. What is this magic about Friday? The SIM card registrations can wait. Up to December maybe. It can wait. There is no crisis unless you are up to no good. And if you are agents, if the CA is agents of the dark forces, we want to tell them they will fail, and they will fail miserably. We asked the other day, and nobody has answered, about the Petroleum Development Fund. What is really going on with the Petroleum Development Fund. 39 billion shillings was in the budget, has been collected, and nobody is telling us what happened to that money. The president signed the other day the supplementary budget so that we can sort out the fuel crisis in the country. The fuel crisis in the country, the queues are getting longer. Surely, Kenyans deserve some answers. It is not enough for the Ministry of Energy to tell us long stories about there being no being there aboard. Money has continuously been collected. Kenyans have continuously paid taxes on fuel, and money has been collected under the Petroleum Development Fund. Where is this money? Where is it going? Why are the queues getting longer? We appreciate that the whole of government has been mobilized to run the Azimio project, but surely it cannot be at the expense of 50 million Kenyans. It cannot be so that we can have long queues everywhere. The Kenya Kwanza government will sort out many of the things. We will sort out matters to do with unemployment. We will sort out the cost of living. We will sort out issues to do with access to credit. We will sort out matters to do with universal health coverage. But I request my friend, His Excellency the President, surely we cannot wait for the next government for us to sort out the fuel levy crisis. The people who have been delegated that responsibility by His Excellency the President must either up their game or ship out so that other deserving Kenyans can sort out the matters in the Ministry of Energy. I think that's really the bare minimum we can ask as Kenya Kwanza with a lot of respect, because we have a situation in Kenya, and I think the project can wait for a few days for the fuel levy to be sorted out, and then we can continue with the game and the music as we have always done. So with those many remarks, let me say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm truly grateful to each and every one of us who's been part and parcel of this great and successful occasion. I welcome all of you to the Hustlers Mansion for lunch before the renovations. Karibuni sana.
Thank you very much. We will have now the national anthem, and everybody is welcome, as you have heard from the tenants of the mansion. Asanteni sana. God bless you. Let's have the national anthem and the closing prayer. I don't know whether the bishop is still with us.